Well, hello peeps, it's the Hillbilly Halfwit. We're out feeding the sucky lambs. Let me turn you around. Don't know if you can see them. Let me put the light on. If you can see, that's where they eat. We got that one that was quite bad the other day. He's a lot better now, and his brother. So he's a lot better. I thought he was going to snuff it, but that's what we do. We put milk in a bucket there, look, and they got little valves, and they're all basically on it except this one now. He's going to live now, guaranteed. But he was looking a bit dodgy before. Where's the other black one? There's David Lammy somewhere here. There he is. There's David Lammy. There's another one. So, we're just going to feed the rest of these now. Turn that light off. I had to redo this video because I did a video earlier. Let me just put you there. About carpet salesman. YouTube carpet salesman. And the wind was really bad on it. And I can't stand putting videos up with the wind bad on now. Since I've got this mic set up now, as soon as I hear that, I just basically remove it because nobody wants to listen to that. So I thought I'd do another one. And my camera is flashing red at me for some reason. I don't know why. But never mind. We'll keep going. Anyway. YouTube carpet salesman. Anybody else got this same thing now where every time you turn on a farming channel, they're trying to sell you some garbage machine? Oh my God. Every channel that I like, I go on to, is beyond. And it's either some crappy fucking sheep race or that's cost about 50,000 that nobody in their right mind can afford. Or it's some forklift that costs 60 or 70,000 that nobody in their right mind can afford. Or it's putting some maize into something that nobody in their right mind would want to do. It's a bizarre old world we got. Bizarre at the moment. YouTube has changed so much. Everybody's trying to sell you shit. It's like a carpet salesman. Like I said in the video that I put down. When I was younger, living at home, there used to be this, let's call it, how can I say this? Acky guys that used to come round on a Saturday and they'd be selling carpets. And oh my God, once they would get you at the door, you would have to buy something before they go. They would try to come in the house, all sorts. Real pushy bastards. And so if my mother would hear this van coming, because she knew the sound, she'd go, "Hide, the carpet man's coming." So we dive for cover. Come here, look. We dive for cover until the carpet man had gone. And that's how I feel on YouTube at the moment. God. Every single channel. It's not like that on other subjects. It's only the farming subjects. If you go on to welding channels or farming channels in America are better. But fucking UK ones now at the moment are just basically machinery sales things. The llama, you know that llama show I said about last year? People have gone to your llama, met these people. Can I sell some of your shit? And then they go, yeah, you can sell that piece of shit I got over there. If you can sell that piece of shit, I'll give you a bit of something for it. So now, 6 months later, that's come through now, and you see all this shit appearing. And don't get me wrong, some of it's nice tack, but Nobody can afford it in reality. Who can afford a £50,000 sheep brace? Who can afford that? Come here. Who can afford a £50,000 sheep brace? And an automatic drench gun that automatically gives it 1/2 millimetre more. Where's the skill of being a farmer gone? You know when you have that drench gun in your hand and you set it for the biggest lambs, you don't have to push it all the way down. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. It's getting silly these days. It's getting fucking silly. And like I said, it's not some bit. If I go and watch Welder Faber, for instance, he's a welding channel. He's got quite a reasonably big old channel now. And he puts videos up for about an hour long. And really interesting stuff. Really in detail stuff about welding and the jobs he's doing. I really like his channel. And he gets sponsored sometimes. So he'll get sponsored by some drink or something or other. I think one of them is called Holy or something, some drink that's not an energy drink. And there'll literally be a little, maybe a minute in the whole hour video, and he goes, this video is sponsored by Holy. Just like to thank you, but bloody bar, for maybe a minute. But no. And then the other 99 minutes, sorry, 58 minutes or 59 minutes, he's doing his whole thing. But on the farming ones, this fucking machinery is on there 50 to 60% of the time. And it's not reviewed. Nobody does a long-term review on these things. It's always brand spankers. It isn't what it's like after 5 minutes when something breaks. It's the old review that's trying to get you to buy this shit. And it's monotonous. It's absolutely monotonous. And I love watching One Lonely Farmer, an American channel. He's been on YouTube since the start. I've watched him since he started posting. And he used to put some videos, sorry, not some videos, he used to test a bit of tack sometimes. Because he was the biggest farming YouTuber one time. And he got a few things and they were breaking and they were no good. And he'd just say, this is a pile of shit. And then he had WD-40 sponsoring him. And they'd send him a box of WD-40 stuff, like about 20 or 30 cans or something. Or maybe 20 cans and a bit of grease. And he showed the letter on there. You basically had to arsehole creep and say how you had to do a video of how good this stuff was, and then they'd have the stuff for free, and he maybe get a little bit of payment, but mostly it was the stuff for free. And like he said, he'd have this one can of stuff. One can might be any use to him, and the rest of it was a waste of fucking time. So he used to say, I'm not going to put my name to this because I've only been using it. Like, how can I put my name to something I've only used one can of? And he's right. So then he had, I think it was called Peckway. They make machines in America. And they were making hay turners, the wheel type, and lime spreaders. So he did some deal with them. And the old lime spreader worked okay. But, you know, he was doing some big acreage. But the rakes he was using was shit. They were breaking all the time. And he just said, in the end, he said, your fucking rakes are shit. He said, they're shit. I like the lime spreader, but they're shit, the other things. And he said after that, I'm not reviewing anything. Because he just could not put his... And that's how I feel about stuff. And I trust the guy more then. So yesterday... sorry, this morning he put up a video about apparently there's lots of YouTube channels been putting up videos lately about boots the last 12 months, some work boots, and he had a first pair sent to him and they were a waste of time last year, so he had another pair sent this time and he was doing a review. He never does a review, so he thought he'd give him a second chance, and he literally put them onto his feet and the lining started to come out, and he said, they're fucking shit. This fucking work boots are a pile of crap and I'm not reviewing them. I'm going to send them back. They're the worst work boots I've ever wore. And I trust him. I do trust him because he says exactly what he thinks. And the trouble is in the UK now, we get so many YouTubers from small to large, I don't mean in height, in size, that are being given the opportunity to sell shit. Be it some fucking machine or some, I don't know, some chocolate teapot or self-loading shovel or an ashtray on a motorbike, the best ashtray on a motorbike you can ever have. And they're doing it. They're going, see this milk bottle? It's the best milk bottle ever in the universe. And if you want one of these, you go to www.co.uk. And in reality is, this firm might sell a few of them and they get a free bottle. And all their dignity is gone. And everything is gone. It's sad to see it. It is. So I had to do a video to wind these things up because I don't think I've seen YouTube go so low as they've been going lately. Everything is just every single channel you switch on is trying to sell you some fucking crappy machine. Subsoilers, of course, they've never been around before, subsoilers. I got one out there, it's about bloody 30-year-old. Oh, it's relentless. Spikers, grass aerators, I've had one of them. I don't know how many years. 25 years? 20 years, sorry. I had this big 4-metre wide one I bought myself, and then I had a 3-metre one before we used to hire. So these things just haven't appeared out of nowhere. And all of a sudden you've got to have the best brand new kit. And some of the kit people are buying, you could buy 100 acres. You know, that's how mad it all is. I really do worry about the state of farming, indeed. I think the younger generation have been brainwashed into buying loads of shit off TV. Like I said, if you've got your son sees this £50,000 sheep race that'll alter your drench gun and chuck the sheep up into mid-air and spin it around, he'll be going, can I have one of them, Dad? Yeah, oh, we need one of them desperately. We've only got 250 sheep. Never mind. We'll have one of them, Dad, surely. And then he'll go, rabbit, 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 until he has one and the farm will go bankrupt. And I think that's the state of agriculture is in the UK at the moment. Unreality. Unfucking reality. And I know it'll piss somebody off, but we need some more reality in these videos. You don't even see anything goes wrong on these farms anymore. It's everything goes right. Never nothing wrong. It's not real farming. And it's like the farming media has got hold of them. And I've said this before, there is a certain thing on YouTube tends to go after some channels and it'll become a part of the channel. And it was used to be called a special name, I can't remember the name, Studio 18 or Studio 24 or something. I remember One Lonely Farmer talking about it. And then you join this little group of them and then they promote a certain things, and then they push them, and then they have to, that's why they can't swear, and they can't do certain subjects, can't say anything about the farm protests. You've got to be on one side. If you put anything up about supermarkets, you can't say nothing about supermarket. You can't say nothing about supermarket because they sponsor me and I go on their stand, you see. You can't say nothing wrong about a supermarket. And then if you're sponsored by John Deere and your John Deere tractor breaks down, oh, I can't say nothing bad about my fucking tractor breaks down. That's what happens. Or if you're sponsored by Honda and your quad breaks down constantly, once you start saying something about that, they won't be sponsoring you again. You see where I'm going with all this. So, one good thing with my channel, it's a hobby. I'm grateful for everybody that watches. I get a little bit of income from people that watch my channel. So, I get lots of people viewing my channel, actually. I'm quite surprised. There's a lot of more people view my channel than people realise. For 15,000 subscribers that I've got, there's a lot of people view. Just little old gas. And it's not about money for me. It's about me having somewhere to put my thoughts out on and do these protest vids now at the moment. So I'm lucky that I can put a video out and show some corruption or whatever. And some of you people are nice enough to watch it and share it. That's what I like about my channel. And it's like a hobby, really. And because I can put all this content out, it's because I like doing it. I enjoy doing it. I don't have to do I have to do it at all. Nobody tells me what to do. I can decide it and do whatever I want. Or if somebody on the channel here asks me to look at something, I'll look at it. But to think somebody is deciding somebody sends you some shit and decides you can sell something, and then that's what your channel is sort of devoted for. It sounds bizarre to me. It sounds absolutely bizarre. I suppose because I started as a hobby myself. But there we are. I had to do this video again because the sound was wrong. And like I said, too many carpet salesmen. Please make some good farming content. Please do some good farming content. I don't mind the odd video trying to sell something, maybe one a week, but not every fucking video, boys. Come on, give it a fucking break. There's channels I love watching, and every fucking video they're trying to sell you something, and it's getting monotonous. I've had a guts full of it, and I don't watch a lot of them now because of it. Straight up. So there we are. There's the Gaza wind-up session. It'll have got some people going. But if only it makes them think about doing 1 or 2 more videos without some kind of a fucking advert in it, it'll be a grand thing. Over and out. And by the way, these lambs are on a good size now. And we're at the end of lambing, really. So things are a lot quieter here now, thank God. So over and out. Please subscribe. All the best. Gas.